As we explore Hexagram 36 and Psalm chapter 103, we see a profound connection between the themes of hidden light and everlasting mercy. Hexagram 36 speaks to us about the concept of injury and hidden light. When the world around us seems to wound or obscure our inner light, it's crucial to remember that wisdom serves as our protector and mercy acknowledges our human frailty. I want to emphasize the protective role of wisdom and mercy. Psalm chapter 103 complements this idea beautifully. Verses 13 to 14 remind us that just as a parent shows compassion to their children, so does the divine, understanding our weaknesses and limitations. The light within us might be concealed due to external challenges, but it is certainly not extinguished. This slide invites us to reflect on the resilience of our inner light and the perpetual mercy that accompanies us, even in times of darkness. When discussing Hexagram 36, injury, darkening of the light, focus on its core message about vulnerability and perseverance. This hexagram from the I Ching teaches us that during times of danger and restraint, the inner light is not extinguished but hidden. I want to highlight the importance of acknowledging vulnerability without denial. A wise person recognizes the presence of danger and chooses to protect their inner light. This might mean keeping certain truths guarded until the environment is more favorable. Here we can emphasize the key principle: strength can often be found in restraint. Despite the external challenges, what is true and good within us should be preserved. Remember, this is a temporary phase, and the light remains intact, awaiting the right moment to shine again. You should feel at this point that it's crucial to convey that perseverance and inner faithfulness during adverse times are powerful acts of resilience. I would like to further emphasize the message of hope and resilience. I would like to further encourage you to reflection on your own personal experiences with vulnerability and resilience at this time. In this slide, we are delving into the enriching wisdom of Psalm chapter 103, which beautifully complements Hexagram 36 by offering a divine perspective on human frailty. Psalm chapter 103 presents a comforting image of God as a compassionate parent, understanding and acknowledging our human limitations. It's a powerful reminder that our vulnerabilities are not condemned but met with divine mercy. This is beautifully encapsulated in the verses. Like as a father pitieth his children, so the Lord pitieth them that fear him, and, for he knoweth our frame, he remembereth that we are dust. Please pay attention to the word compassion as a central theme here. Furthermore, Psalm chapter 103 assures us that while human life is transient, God's mercy is enduring, from everlasting to everlasting. This contrast between our temporal nature and the eternal compassion we receive is profound and deeply reassuring. I would like to conclude with a gentle, reassuring tone. In essence, Psalm chapter 103 invites us to trust in a compassionate divine presence that not only sees our fragility but also promises eternal mercy. This perspective encourages us to embrace our vulnerability with the confidence that we are held within a greater, everlasting promise of love and care. In this slide, we're diving into an insightful comparison between Hexagram 36 and Psalm chapter 103. Both texts recognize that vulnerability and adversity are inherent parts of the human experience. Let's explore how each tradition offers a unique perspective on dealing with these challenges. Hexagram 36 emphasizes the importance of protecting your inner light during times of danger and hostility. It advises that wisdom may sometimes require silence, retreat, or restraint. This is about persevering and maintaining integrity when darkness surrounds us. On the other hand, Psalm chapter 103 highlights the compassionate nature of God, who understands our weaknesses and frailty. It reassures us that divine mercy is everlasting and provides hope beyond our temporary suffering. Both traditions share a profound insight. In the face of vulnerability, we are called to persevere, remain humble, and protect the goodness within us. This combination of self-protection and reliance on divine compassion offers a balanced approach to navigating life's challenges. I would like now to further emphasize the phrase, perseverance preserves integrity under darkness. I want to now conclude with a tone of encouragement. Let's embrace these teachings as guiding lights in our own lives. In this slide, we are exploring the contrast between Hexagram 36 and Psalm chapter 103, focusing on how each text begins with the theme of vulnerability but addresses different questions. Let's start with Hexagram 36. It asks us, how should I conduct myself when the world becomes dangerous or injurious? The answer it provides is to guard the light. This means using wisdom, restraint, and perseverance to navigate through difficulties. It's about self-conduct and maintaining integrity in challenging situations. Now, turning to Psalm chapter 103, the question shifts to, what is God's attitude toward fragile human beings? The answer lies in God's compassion. This text emphasizes that God remembers our frailty, acknowledging our human limitations with mercy and understanding. It's about the divine relationship and the reassurance that we are seen and cared for despite our vulnerabilities. The key contrast here is between self-conduct, as Hexagram 36 advises, and the divine relationship, as detailed in Psalm chapter 103. Each provides a unique perspective on how to face vulnerability, one through personal resilience and the other through divine compassion. In this slide, we're diving into how we can apply the lessons from Hexagram 36 and Psalm chapter 103 into leadership practices. Let's start with the importance of reading the environment. Pause for emphasis. It's crucial to recognize threats or challenges within any organization. Ignoring these could lead to greater harm. Being aware allows us to take proactive measures to protect our team and our mission. Next, we have the concept of choosing wise restraint. In leadership, not every thought or strategy needs to be shared immediately. Sometimes, holding back can be more powerful than pushing forward. This requires discernment and patience, key traits in effective leadership. Moving on to preserving the mission, we need to remain steadfast in our core values, even when circumstances are difficult. I would like to further emphasize that this quiet endurance ensures that our goals remain aligned with our principles. Finally, leading with compassion is essential. Acknowledging the frailty of others and practicing patience can build trust and strengthen team dynamics. By balancing protection of our own integrity with empathy towards others, we create a leadership style that is both resilient and compassionate. Remember, the combined principle here is to protect your own light while showing mercy toward the weaknesses of others. This dual approach not only sustains our personal strength but also fosters a supportive and understanding community. As we wrap up our discussion, let's take a moment for some final reflections on Hexagram 36 and Psalm chapter 103. In times of difficulty or injury, it's important to remember that the light within us is not extinguished. Hexagram 36 encourages us to preserve this light, even through the darkest times. It's about maintaining our wisdom and perseverance, even when we face challenges. Psalm chapter 103 reminds us of the power of mercy and compassion. Even when our human strength falters, mercy remains a guiding presence. This balance of protecting our inner light and extending mercy to others is key in overcoming adversity. Remember, you may have to conceal your light for a season, but you do not have to surrender it. This is a powerful reminder that even in concealment, our light can guide us and those around us. Let us now continue to carry this lesson forward, embracing both light and mercy in our lives. I'd like to wrap up the presentation by inviting you to smile, a warm, genuine smile that conveys hope and reminds us that encouragement begins within. Thank you, and don't forget to like this channel.